Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lunch Money. I'm doing this again. It's Gina. I'm your host, joined with host Christy Miller. We are your new noon, no matter what you say.
We are your new noon, and we are your Super Bowl noon. Woohoo!
Super Bowl of noon. We are your Super Bowl of noon. Oh my God.
We are the Super Bowl of daytime talk.
Yeah, since there's no one else competing for this slot at this point, right? The Facebook/YouTube noon comedy daytime jam. No one's competing for that.
Actually, you'd be surprised what losers are competing for our spot.
Speaking of losers and winners,
hey-oh.
We have to talk about the Super Bowl.
Oh, you have to. You're in Florida. You're at the home base. With all that,
I'm at the home base.
Yeah, it was the Super Spreader Super Bowl.
Come on. Listen, at least, well, I don't even want to talk about the halftime show, but at least the weekend had everybody all masked up there. Although there was a crowd. Okay, order.
You know why the weekend had those masks on, right? On the dancers?
Why don't you tell me?
Because he had plastic surgery for his last video he shot in January for Save Your Tears or Shove It Up Your Ass or whatever the fuck the song is called. He had plastic surgery to have like some scars and stuff removed. So he basically did a little Kim and had his face reconstructed.
I love the weekend, the artist and the actual weekend. Bump. All right.
It was a sad show.
I know.
It was so pathetic. Though I don't know what was worse, the game or the halftime show. I said, God, even the game has coronavirus.
Oh, man. Come on. Listen. Oh, you are shading up the Super Bowl.
The Shady Bowl.
Okay, we've got the name of the show already. We don't have to go. Well, I'm out.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Shady Bowl, we're out. So here's the thing. Tom Brady.
Okay.
We love to hate. We love to hate him, but I'm gonna tell you what. If he was playing for the Giants, we wouldn't have hated him. And I don't hate him because now he plays for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And all I have to say is, yay! My state that I'm currently in just won the Super Bowl.
Well, let's give it up to the real MVP, and that's Gisele Bundchen. So, hey, Queen, I hope she gets to wear all the rings while Tom sucks her dick. Hey-oh.
Whoa.
Okay, right now, how drunk do you think Bill Belichick is? Just right.
They want to count the guy out. He's 43.
He's young.
I mean, let me tell you, when I was 43, things were good.
Yeah,
it was good. Now I'm older than the Super Bowl now. The Super Bowl is 55 years young, and I'm 1 year older than the Super Bowl. I got nothing on that. I'm just saying. Oh, yikes.
The Super Bowl was 6 years old when I was born. 6 years old.
All right, don't
5
brag.
years old. Or 5 years old. 5 years old. 5 years old. 5 years old.
Okay.
Either
way.
Yeah.
Like I said, we should all be so lucky to look like this. I don't know. Okay, but the Super Bowl, he won. Yeah. 7th win. And I believe it was the first Super Bowl where there was a female ref.
Yes, it was. And probably the last.
Shade upon shade.
Andy Reid's gonna have her killed. Trust me.
Look what I'm drinking out of. I'm drinking today. Oh, here we go. Literally. I'm just gonna have a mug of choice that says invisible on it.
Why don't you get one that looks like the set so it really
Okay, this is the sexy senior citizen, which I'm fast approaching, apparently.
Oh, you're not old enough yet.
I'm getting there.
Well, my mug of choice is one of the classics. It's my cunt mug.
Of course.
CUNT. Hey, it's got my name on it, sweetie. Woo! Lady. Woo.
Oh, We
I
love
also-
the yes.
Yes, I want to give a shout out to a big fan of the show who I just love to pieces.
I know who you're talking about.
Claudia, this is for you, sweetie. When you meet a boy
That you like a lot.
and then you sleep with him and he eats your twat. Thank you. I'm here all week.
Look, I'm very Ed McMahon. Okay. Good one. Okay.
That was so good.
Oh my God. I have
The
so
kids
much.
don't even know who Johnny Carson is. They don't. They have no
don't.
idea. They don't. They really don't.
That's
All right,
okay.
I'm
They'll
back.
have to. They'll have to Google it. The almighty Google. Get with the program. So
What a
yeah,
week.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What a
sorry.
week.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
Speaking of losers, I mean Mahomes. Oh, I was really rooting for Kansas City because Tom Brady. I'm a Giants fan, so. But the fact is that Mahomes, man, Jesus Christ, they just shut him down. I mean, he got pounded harder than my vagina on the Motley Crue tour bus in '87. Here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm all hand gestures. Yes, you're here. You know what?
What?
It's a good joke. It's a good damn joke. It's a good damn joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was very happy. I was like, I'm on a winning team. Florida.
Hey, so much for Black History Month to let the total white MAGA guy win.
I want to, could I just, you got to talk about the commercials for a second.
Oh, let's do it. The commercials are famous.
So they're famous. There's a couple things that that struck out in my opinion. What were yours? And then we'll
No, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. First, let me put on the broken Schumers. Again, broken.
Schumer
sitting on them.
This is why we need that stimulus package.
Okay. Speaking of Schumer,
those glasses are America's economy right now.
I can't. Literally, I have to put that. There we go. Speaking of Schumer, Amy Schumer was in the that was, I mean, okay, she was in a Mayo. She was in a Mayo commercial. Let's go. We'll move on.
She's so fat, her blood type is Hellman's. Good night.
Shade. Where's the shade?
Hold on.
Okay, Tracy Morgan.
Oh,
he was in the Rocket Mortgage commercial.
Yes. Rocket Mortgage.
Gee, you just have gas. Okay, that's a whole other story ago. But yeah, I loved him in that. Okay. Bruce Springsteen. It was toward the latter half of the Super Bowl. He was talking about, it was a G, you knew he was spewing some, it's great, the reunited states, blah, 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 let's, get united.
The number you have dialed has been changed.
Yeah, he's in that. And that was that tugs at the heartstrings a little, but yet it's a Jeep commercial. So
the computer totally froze when you were talking about the reunited states of America. So would you like to repeat that for the fans? Because
I will. I'll repeat it.
I love you.
Bruce Springsteen in the reunited states commercial, basically for Jeep. It's for Jeep. And it's headed there. It's always the slow moving, they're trying to tug on your heartstrings, those types of commercials. And you're like, just hit me with the product. We know where you're going.
Yeah.
Jeep. Okay. It's a Jeep.
I love buy a Jeep for the United States of America because I'm Bruce Springsteen. My hometown. Sorry.
Quite all right. Quite all right. What I did love, I love the Jason Alexander the hoodie.
Love the hoodie.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It was cute. It was different. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was for Tide. Tide, who doesn't
Tide
sponsor us?
Pods. Tide Pods. So if you eat enough Tide Pods, your sweatshirt will have Jason Alexander on it.
A commercial for a television show that I'm actually looking forward to as a woman of a certain age. That always reminds me, by the way, that whole
Golden Girls.
Getting there. Of in the First Wives Club, Elise, the Goldie Hawn character, ends up in a show called of a certain age, right? And so it just cracks me up every time we talk about that and our friends that are in that show. But anyway, because I'm a certain age, Queen Latifah in The Equalizer.
Girl,
I'm ready. Bring it. Bring it. Please be
I love her.
A successful thing for the Queen.
Dude, and the fact that even the theme song says the Queen is here or whatever, I'm like, yes. Even the theme song, it's not even about the Equalizer. It's about King Latifah. Yes.
Oh, yes. Bring it. We were loving that. And I also like the of the television shows that are coming up, the Clarice one, the Silence of the Lambs type of, that's going to be good.
I like Silence of the Lamb Chops. It means the puppet doesn't talk. Hey, Shirley. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. Hey, sweetie, shut the fuck up.
Look it up, kids. Look it up, kids. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. These two old, what are those two talking about?
Those old
two. Those Sherry Lewis. I barely got on the tail end of the Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop thing. So old. Anyway, what would the kids like? Okay, here's one that just like maybe people went to the bathroom. Sometimes you gotta go. You're gonna miss the commercial. There was one for this this milk called Oatly milk.
Yeah.
The guy's he's singing in the middle of the thing, and the oats are right. It's an adult milk, and it's got no calories. He's playing his Yeah,
he's playing with his organ. In a field by himself. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing all out in the country? You playing with yourself. And that guy looks so malnourished. But you know what I found out? He's the CEO of Oatly. Sweetie, you might want to spend some of that money on a steak or something because you look like shit.
I can't. I'm telling you, I can't. I cannot. The guy was. It was a little freaky. I mean, I'm like, dude, you don't have to be creepy about the oat milk. You don't have to be creepy about it. He was all. It was. I'm not really. I mean, I like the commercial. Yeah, I remember it, but like not for the right reasons, bro.
Now we know why. Now we know why the far right thinks we're all fucking creepy pedophiles.
Holy
hey, I just
hell.
raped an oat farm. Hey, sweetie.
Okay. Here's another one.
Okay.
Okay, I think that, this is so good that there's. I think it was for Cheetos, and it was with
Shaggy.
Well, and Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, those two.
And I thought for those two, and I said to myself, "Is that Demi? She's aging like Demi. She's aging like Demi.
Same doctor.
And whatever the case may be, that's who she looks like.
Yeah.
And she looked like the young Demi to begin with. Now she looks like Demi. Demi's actually looking Demi. Demi, do you? She looks. I mean, to me.
To me, she looks like a freak. To you, she looks normal. How you doing?
To me, looks better now to me. I mean, I know she's got her issues, as we all do.
Oh, honey.
I really, I want to meet her one day. I swear to God, I really want to talk to her about some stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to meet her so I could just shake her really hard.
Well, I want to just tell her she's not alone in this quest for, something that eludes us. Whatever. Moving on. Anyway, she looks like to me. Okay. Okay, here's just something that struck me as an odd thing. Bud Light has Bud Light has a seltzer lemonade. I'm confused already. Bud Light seltzer lemonade. Bud Light seltzer lemonade. I don't drink, but already I'm like, can I get away with that? It's seltzer lemonade. Like, do you see how the kids are, it's
gaslighting in the alcohol.
Bud Light seltzer lemonade. Oh, it's a seltzer lemonade made by Bud Light.
It's gaslighting. It's gaslighting all the alcoholics to thinking that they're sober. Yeah, they're just gaslighting. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gaslighting. Okay. La la la. Oh.
They're not. They're Bud Lighting. Hey.
They're Bud Lighting. I'm sure I didn't even get like some of the really, really great ones, but I was in and out of watching it once.
Yeah.
Once I saw that.
I was really getting bored with the commercials, let me tell you.
Well, the Paramount one with the online, the streaming that's coming up. I mean, good for Paramount that they're reinventing something here, and hopefully it's good for them. Like I don't have any. Hi, Paramount.
We're available.
But that commercial was a little kooky. I mean, it was a little all over the place. But you know.
Okay, my favorite part of that commercial
was
the fact that RuPaul was in it in full drag and didn't say a fucking word, and the camera wasn't even on him directly. It was like a pan shot or in the background. I'm like, you made RuPaul get all dressed up. You know that queen took them heels off and whooped everybody's ass on that fucking set for not giving him a fucking close-up after all those hours getting into drag, and she just got fucking
I know. Oh, that brings me to one of the first commercials of the night, which was a flat Matt McConaughey.
Yeah. I was like, it's
flat Matt.
I was like this, it's flat McConaughey.
Listen, I love anything. I mean, he's just getting a paycheck. God bless him. Good for him. You
got to, flat. All
right. Flat Matt.
Flat McConaughey.
It was fun though. I mean, I enjoyed it. In the middle of watching all of it though. I mean, I'm like so much shit to do, as we all do, right? So those are the commercials, or at least some of them.
So the Super Bowl sucked, and did you happen to watch? Speaking of sucky weekends, did you happen to watch Saturday Night Live last night with Dan Levy hosting?
I watched some of it. I didn't get to watch all of it. I had a show last night, so I tried to watch some of it today. And
that's right.
But I know a lot of what was, what happened in it. So yeah, I did watch it. There's a lot of things going on with Saturday Night Live.
Stealing Night Live.
Stealing Night Live.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What do you think? Okay, tell the kids. Ted Alexandro is a comic and been around for a long time, and he has a joke that he did last year at the Cellar on his special about Zillow being like porn, and him and his wife sext each other Zillow ads. So Saturday Night Live did a commercial about your late 30s and sex doesn't do anything for you, so they all just get off on Zillow ads looking at other people's homes. So he's claiming, according to TMZ, he's claiming Saturday Night Live stole his bit. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with yes, and they're gonna claim that it's a collective unconscious, or no one saw it, or it's a clear, it's totally his joke.
Totally.
But it's done almost similarly. Like, he's saying it about his wife, and they're saying like it's like a dating site kind of, or whatever they're doing with it.
It's a porn site.
It's, you know what?
Give
him the money. Give him the money. Do the right thing, SNL. Yeah. Just give him the money. Or
make him a writer. Hire him.
Ooh, well, do both. How about both?
Okay. Give him some cash for the joke and then hire him. Because I'm sorry, you're at the Cellar. All those guys hang out at the Cellar in the Olive Tree. They all hang out there. So they just took his joke and they just added a little something to it.
Right, which is why I'm saying, like, you could say, well, like, a lot. There's a lot of things people can talk about, right? A lot, and say it's theirs. Well, they didn't know, they never saw it, and it could be perfectly believable. you know, hundreds of people or thousands of people that are thinking the same thing. But you know what? That is just simply his bit.
There's
said bit.
parallel. Yes, you said bit because you're an
Yeah.
old school comic.
His bit.
The thing
His
is,
bit. That's
there's
his bit.
parallel thinking, and then there's blatant stealing, and they're very fine lines. And I understand the parallel thinking because I've done it. I've thought of a joke and then found out someone else did it, and I went, "Oh shit, I'm getting rid of that one because they've already done it." I don't care, you know, but there's, you know, similar premises. I mean, we're all going to talk about the same shit and things are going to come out the same. But that was like, that one really made me go, wow, they really jacked this shit. So Lorne Michaels, if you're watching, because I know you do, sweetie,
we
hire Ted and us.
Right. Hire Ted. We could at least give us a shot at Weekend Update one night. I mean, I'm total straight man, and look at what you got. Look at the shade on Christy with everything. It's like it's a total win-win for you.
Yeah,
and we come cheap.
Yeah, I come cheap and all over the place. Hey, we could do the Weekend Update from the Weekend Update.
That's it. That's exactly right.
But yeah.
So Dan Levy, you know, look, and he had his Super Bowl commercial too, which I thought was kind of funny. But as far as SNL, didn't his mom do something? His mom tweeted
about because you know, gays and their mommies. Hey, my son's gay and he's 50 and I'm still gonna protect him. Stop bullying my 50-year-old son. Sweetie, you need some dick. 50. You need some dick, Mom. Let your fag son be a fag and let him go do his thing. He's fine. But she just tweeted a little shade, and it was really funny because she's shady, and I loved it. I loved every second of it. And according to her, she says on Twitter, this goes out to all the bully punks at Camp WTF who made life miserable for a certain cabin mate back in the summer of '96. Fuck you, God, you young bastard. Just because he was different. Well, after all these years, I have just 7 words to say to you. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. And mic drop.
Mic drop. And then she said, the best is yet to come. Never gets old, ever.
Never.
The best. Yeah,
you do it really well. That's why
I really do, and that shocks me.
You really embody her. Oh no!
Okay, maybe because I don't know. I believe in America.
Except that your face moves when you talk. Her doesn't. Oh yes, is yet to come.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm not all coked up for that.
No.
All right, so
at least not today.
Yeah. Do you can you I mean, just I'm wearing this sparkly, it's backless. I'm not going to show it to you, but just as an aside, shade, not showing you the back, because I bought it for a New Year's Eve 3 years ago, saying I will fit into this dress because it's a very form-fitting dress. That's right. We are the new noon. We have to talk about fashion for 1 second. And I said, you know what? I'm going to doll up because it's the Super Bowl for whatever reason. Like I'm thinking we're the Super Bowl of daytime. It's a Super Bowl show.
Right. Gotcha.
So I got all it, but you don't want to see it from here down. I'm telling you, it's like, yeah,
it's a shirt
good.
Now.
It's, but so it's not, it's whatever. Moving on. Dan Levy. No, getting back to Dan Levy. I thought, like, that's just typical Jewish mama. No? Uh-oh, did you freeze?
No, it froze for a second, but it's okay. We're here.
Okay, we're here. How you feeling since the diagnosis COVID, by the way?
I tested on Thursday, got my results Friday. I am free, negative, and I feel great.
Good. And you sound great. You look great. So, yeah, I'm getting my test, first one ever, tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm getting a lot of backlash because people have noticed me in photos without my mask. And I understand that you think that I'm not wearing one. I do take it off very quickly
That's
when
how fast
I am.
but that's how fast it happens.
You know what? I'm never going to get it.
Never going to get it. Never going
Never
to
going to get it.
Never going to get it. Never going to get it. I said that too. I said that too.
I'm not going to get it. But I am going to, I'm going to take the test tomorrow and just get that done because I am coming to New York where I will see you live and in person, in the flesh.
Yes, and you have to have a test within 72 hours of your flight.
Well, so I should change it because this is going to be like 4 days before my flight.
Yeah, it won't.
So if I take the test, how quickly am I going to get the result?
You could do a rapid test, those are 50% accurate. If you do the PNR test, it takes 24 to 48 hours.
That's why I have to take it tomorrow, because if it takes 48 hours, then it's Wednesday. I leave Saturday, and that's between
because mine's 24 to 48 hours. They told me, and I had my results within 12 hours. Every time.
You know what? I'm gonna when I go tomorrow, I'll ask them what they advise.
Yeah, say I'm flying. What day you're flying? Saturday.
Flying. And Saturday 1 o'clock.
Saturday at 1. Okay, so you should have. So yeah, you should.
By Wednesday, I should have the results. That's why I'm saying if I take it Monday, I get the results. Let's say Wednesday.
But you should take it. You should probably take it Wednesday, so you have the results by Friday, and it's ready and it's fresh, because that's 72 hours before your flight. I'm just warning you because they're not going to let you board the plane.
Oh, they're not?
No.
All right.
I'm just warning you,
I'm
Mama.
gonna call in the morning because this is such bullshit already. They got to figure this. It's like, I mean, I get that they have to do that.
They're working on it. Yeah, they have to.
But there's just, I mean.
So we're trying. We've been in office for what, 2-3 weeks? 3 weeks?
I know. It's just, I can't.
It's a big mess.
I know so many, I hate to say it. I know so many people going in, fudging the whole thing. I mean, that's why people are just getting around this. They are.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Florida doesn't give a shit.
Pardon me.
Your governor doesn't give a shit, and and nobody down there gives a shit. So no one's gonna give a shit.
Listen, I give a lot of shit. I give a lot of shits about it. But here's the problem. And I told you this before. It's sunny here. And people don't want to be locked up in a beautiful environment.
That's
and
fine.
I know, but I get it, but they should wear their masks. I know. And I have been a little remiss in that department.
And if you come here, they're not going to let you come without a test. So I'm just warning you, Mama. I'm just warning. I'm not.
All right. I'll talk
because you'll get to the airport and they're not going to let you board the plane. And then what? Then you're out $23.
I know. It's going to suck. Going to be out a lot more. But I'll talk to the fine folks at CVS, ladies and gentlemen, where I get all my drugs for free.
Well, actually, what you should do is talk to the airlines.
I will talk to them
and say, I'm getting tested this week. How they're going to tell you 72 hours. You have to be tested, not results, because your results will be back in a day. I'm telling you, I'm just warning you.
I know. I have so much, I'm thinking about the challenges ahead.
Yeah.
Not even the test. I'll take 25,000 tests. I think there's actually somebody has like an in-home test now, some weird in-home thing. I
don't trust that one. Could you imagine the in-home test? People come up positive, like, oh, it's negative, and they're crossing it off.
Yeah. Just bring it in like it's a piss test, like a pregnancy test. Like, no, do it right in front of you.
This is a PNR test. No, that's an EPT. And it says you have syphilis. Get out.
All right. We've had a lot of fun. We know what's going on.
Yes.
I'm coming to New York. I have one letter.
Oh, yeah. I love that we get all these letters. I love it. It's so much fun.
Yeah. It's listen, we're building some daytime steam.
Yes.
I got steamy. This is the right dress for that. I got steamy.
I got yeah. I've got rhythm.
These two. I know these two old broads.
I love that you're like all glittered up like an old lady going to fucking.
I know. All that's missing are like pearls. pearls, right? Like, well, like I have pearls here. Like here she is. Okay. Gina and Christy are on the show. They're reading a letter. All right. So we got a letter. Where is
Okay.
this? Here we go. Okay. Now, this is my friend who lives up in the Bronx. Well, I should say. You know, she's Puerto Rican, friend of mine.
Stop it, a Puerto Rican from the Bronx? Get out. I've never heard that before.
So anyway, here's the letter.
Okay.
The Schumers. Let me just do the Schumer
So
expression.
for those of you that have never seen the show before, we get letters and Gina reads them and I translate them for your better understanding.
Yes. And I wear the Chuck Schumers and I give you this look as I
Oh no.
read the letter.
Yes.
Hello, Gina and Christy. Love the show. You both look amazing every week.
Mira, what are you doing, Gina and Christy, right? I fucking love you. You look so good, right?
How do you do it?
Mira, what are you doing, right? Like, how do you get it all done, right? Mira, do you like shop at Fashion Nova, right? Because that's so cute.
I've been really bummed out because I put on the quarantine 15.
Mira, I like it because my boyfriend said I look good and juicy, right? Because I put on 15 pounds, right? So he likes it like curvy, right? Because he likes to pound it out, right? Mira, I love it.
She actually says that. She's like, do you guys have any, pardon me, any suggestions or tricks to lose the weight? Although my boyfriend keeps telling me he likes it. He likes me with meat on my bones.
Mira, I know you white girls like starve yourself, right? But how do you lose it, right? But my boyfriend says I don't want to, but I'm like, Mira, I have all these cute clothes from Fashion Nova I gotta feed into, right? Because Mira, I like want to look cute.
Well, then she says he's a professional athlete and he's been pretty weird lately.
Mira, he like plays sports,
He's
right?
been very weird.
And he has like, you know, because he's, you know, Puerto Rican, right? Or Dominican. So he like plays baseball, right? Mira, you know, we all like to play sports, right? And he's been acting a little weird. I think he's banging somebody else, but I don't know. So I got to lose weight, right?
Well, she says, any advice you could give me would be greatly appreciated. Love the show. Love, initials JL, and then ride the 6.
If you could give me any like advice to like fix my relationship besides dumping him and fucking all his friends, then Mira, you could tell me, right? Yo, I'm still Jenny from the block, right? You're stupid because Alex A-Rod, oh, I said his name, Mira. A-Rod likes to like bang all the white girls from Southern Charm, right? Love J-Lo. Ride the 6.
I know. I ride the 6 JL. I don't know. Anyway, that's the letter. And that's that.
Yeah.
Another fine week ahead. Yes.
Yeah. So before we wrap up, tell me about the show last night. You had a new venue.
All right. Good news, people. Let me get serious.
Oh my God, let's lean into the camera. Lean into the camera.
So serious. So we were at a venue. Okay, so we were at 2 venues this week.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the Dubliner in Boca.
That Dubliner.
Oh my God, this place, these people, fabulous.
Mm.
We did a show there. Real quick, the people on the show. Let me find the notes. Let me put on the Schumers very quickly. We had Nadeem Awad, Flip Schultz, Brittany Brave, Josh Rosen, Johnny Azari, Zach McGovern. The show was great. And then we were invited beginning in March that we will be there every Wednesday with Sunshine State Comedy. So
that's to
right.
Everybody else. Mira, that's to everybody who said no.
Mira, everyone said what will become of her. And so this is what's because so we're doing the show every Wednesday there. And then last night we were at Voltaire. We had Esther, Zach again. Zach is is great for down
Right.
here. Love Zach. So
course.
Zach hosted Johnny Azari, Cindy Ann Jane,
Mhm.
Esther Koo,
Cute.
Clyde Gordon. It was let me see, am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I think I got everybody. But anyway, that show was great at Voltaire, which looks like the sort of see how that see our set, see our lovely you can't see my arms, but you can see the set. Okay. It's got velvety, powder blue velvety seats. It's got a lovely stage, great lighting. It's just sexy, and it has sushi.
You know why? Because they furnished from Wayfair's. Just got what I need.
We crushed it over there, so I think we'll be back for at least a monthly over there. So
Fantastic.
then of course Gatsby's, where we've got Sunshine State spreading. That's and Johnny Azari is co-producing some of these shows with me. So the combined efforts are just, we're through the roof with this, and I'm going to thank our friend Chris and all the folks at all these venues, because we're having a good time and they're having a good time.
That's
so.
right. Gina's crushing Florida, bro.
Come on, boy. Sunshine State. We're bringing the sunshine.
Little
Sunshine
on my shoulders makes me sunburned. Thank you.
And you, my darling.
I have an announcement to make. Christy Unleashed is no longer with JC Best. We have parted ways. So now every Wednesday at 9:00, tune into Gov's Radio for Christy Unleashed, where we have a weekly guest join me in the studio for your favorite roasting and reading Hollywood for filth and shit talking that everybody's grown to love. The show is really picking up on Gov's Radio, and I'm really excited about it. And just doing shows with Broadway. Supposed to do one tonight, but the Super Bowl, we canceled it, so no big deal. But that's what and I have Hot Mic every Friday night at 8:00 for RuPaul's Drag Race live Shady Boots commentary. So why watch RuPaul by yourself in your room, in a wig, when you can tune in and sync us to your TV? Sync us to your TV, and we could roast along with us.
What is it? It's from Eddie Murphy. Phil Flarn Filth.
Oh, Phil Flarn Filth.
Phil Flarn Filth.
Phil Flarn Filth.
That's what's going on Unleashed. That's for sure. The Phil Flarn Filth.
You can't have Unleashed
well.
without cunt. I don't even know.
That should be the shirt.
Yes!
That's the shirt. That's the shirt. There's the merch. All right, we got to get some merch for this jam.
We definitely do. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Until then, I do have one other show before I come to New York, and that is February 11th, 8 p.m. at Gatsby's Joint. And I love it over there. And I get treated very nicely. It's cute. It's fun. I get to have some steak action.
Yes. Maybe you can invite the guy. Maybe you can invite for the guy from the Oatly commercial that was in the field playing with his organ. He needs a steak. He needs iron and protein and some fucking dick or something.
I don't know. That did scare me quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's it.
That's it. This is lunch money, right? You're stupid, right? Because we are lunch and money, right? Every Monday. No, I'm just kidding.
Locas.
Those two. Anyway, every Monday at noon on Facebook Live and the YouTube channel at Christy Miller Comedy. Catch us every week. And we love you, and we'll see you next Monday. Deuces. Mwah.